times in relationships, people do not see controlling behavior coming. And that's because a controlling person does not show their aggressive side right away.
No.
They are generally easing into that passive aggressive behavior until it gets longer and further into the relationship, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah. The reason that they don't show that aggressive behavior initially is because they don't want to set off any alarm bells in your head, right? Because if you start being aggressive right away, they're gonna be like, hold up now. You know, that's a red flag, and you might start backpedaling up out of that relationship, right? So what they do is start to become little by little to get you used to it.
Yeah.
Okay? And once you are used to it, it becomes worse and worse and worse. So in a minute, we are going to give you guys some signs that you might not notice. Yeah. What do you have to say, babe?
Well, I mean, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you on this one. It usually starts off small or slow in its intensity, and then it grows and grows and grows, and over time, before you know it, it's out of control, and then the relationship is out of control. You know, it's one of those things you really have to be paying attention to, and if you're not paying attention to it, it'll just, like you said, creep up on you. But you know what I think is that before you even get into a relationship, you need to have a certain degree of self-confidence. You have to have some degree of self-confidence. If not, the person with the dominant personality is going to take control.
Okay, sign number 1. Self-improvement sabotage. You got to pay attention to this because every time you try to improve yourself, right? They come in with the things that is subtle as bringing you your favorite ice cream when you trying to lose weight. Well, hey, you want me to get you that ice cream when they know full well you trying to lose weight. Now, they might forget. But now if it's happening over and over again, take a look at that because they trying to sabotage it, right? Or you might try to go back to school and it's never the right time. They too tired to watch their kids, but yet they don't want nobody else to watch the kids but you. They don't trust nobody else but you to watch your kids. You have to watch that, right? Because they are trying to sabotage your self-improvement. Why? Because they feel insecure with the fact that if you try to improve yourself, and if you improve yourself too much, you might gain a whole new bit of self-confidence, and you might leave they sorry behind. So please pay attention to that.
Sign number 2. Now, it may seem cute that they want to spend time with you, and it probably is sometimes, but there's a big difference between wanting to spend time with you and demanding to spend time with you. All right, now they may want to go out with you, may want to take you to dinner, they want to take you to a nice spot, have some good food, listen to some music, maybe even stay home and watch some Netflix, right? That's cool, but there's a big difference. There's a fine line. If they start demanding it and wanting to force you into it, it starts to become something totally different. Now you may say, you know, I can't go. And if they're cool with that and they don't have any problem with it, then that's cool. But if they start getting upset, you know, all the time, having a problem with it, you know, getting mad, getting annoyed, you know, you don't spend no time with me.
You want to spend time with everybody else except for me.
Exactly. If they try guilt tripping you and making you feel bad, trying to cut you off from your friends and family, and you know, trying to keep you in their own little bubble.
And slowly but surely, they done cut you off from everybody and everything.
Totally.
Okay. Sign number 3. Always disagreeing with you. Now, everybody has disagreements. That's a normal part of a relationship. But I'm talking about always disagreeing with you. You say the sky blue, they say it's indigo. What they are doing by not ever seeing your side of things, or by not ever acknowledging your opinion, they are training you not to have one. They'll do stuff like throw their level of education up in your face, right? Or throw their, I'm successful. I know what I'm talking about, right? Until they eventually wear your self-esteem down lower and lower and lower until you now have to go to them with any thought that you might have about anything to see if it's okay or good. It is a crazy thing that people do when you are not paying attention. Okay? And mind control is a dangerous thing.
All right, sign number 4. Passive aggressive teasing. Now this is done subtly, very subtly, to make you feel unworthy. You gotta watch this one because this one kind of creeps in on you too. They make you feel like you don't matter. Your opinions don't matter. Your thoughts don't matter. You know, the way you look is not the way it used to be. You know, your body is not how it used to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to watch that one because, you know, like I said, it's subtle.
Sign number 5, the silent treatment. It's a difference between the silent treatment, using it to think about things, and the silent treatment and being manipulating and controlling. Okay? If you are using the silent treatment as a way to calm yourself down, you need to go off and think about things a little further before you continue to speak. Yes, indeed. Before you continue to speak, right? Because you don't want to make a bigger mess of things, right? Or you need a little time to calm down. And you know if you say something, you might get off the chain. Okay? That is okay. All right? But if you using the silent treatment for them to give you what you want and you will not speak to them until they give you what you want, that is manipulation and controlling behavior. So if you're doing that, you got to change that. And if somebody is doing it to you, pay attention.
Watch it. All right, guys. Sign number 6 of controlling behavior. Being a little bit too mysterious. Now, you know, there's a difference between being mysterious and being mysterious.
Or mysterious. Nefariously mysterious.
Yes. No. Watch out for that. Because there's a difference. Because there's a time when, you know, people are trying to hide something from you. You know, they're not telling you about their past. They know all about you, all about your friends, all about your family, even some of your co-workers they know. But you know very little about them. They won't share their past. And what they're trying to do is control the narrative.
They're trying to control that narrative.
They're trying to control the narrative of their past so that they can give you what they want to give you. And tell you what they want to tell you.
Yes, indeed. Also with that, too, is that if any rumors pop up about them, you're going to be less likely to believe it.
True.
Because you only know what they have told you.
Right.
You haven't had a chance to speak to anybody else in their lives in depth. Right? Even if they do let you meet people, it's generally surface level.
Right.
Right? They stick close to you. Right? So you don't ask the wrong question. Right? Because they'll yank you away from it or change the subject in a minute. Okay? So you got to watch that.
Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that.